Oh, hello. Welcome to our cooking show, Simple Cooking. I'm Sam.
And I'm Andrew. Today we're going to be making foods from the book To Kill a Mockingbird. Shout out to Harper Lee for making this book.
Today we are making lemonade and biscuits.
First off, we are going to be making the lemonade, which calls for 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of lemon juice, and 3 to 4 cups of cold water.
Okay, so today we are first going to cut all the lemons in half, like this. And we are going to juice them. You just get the juice.
Alright, so now that we have juiced all the lemons, you'll get this much lemon juice. And now we are going to pour the lemon juice into the pitcher. Alright, so now we're going to move the cutting board out of the way and add the water and the sugar.
The next step calls for 1 cup of water.
And 1 cup of sugar, but since I have a half of a cup, I'm just going to fill this twice and to equal 1 cup. So now that we have the lemon juice, the water, and the sugar, now we're going to mix it with a wooden spoon. Mix it for about 1 minute just to get all the ingredients mixed up.
Now that we've completed all the steps, we can now enjoy our lemonade.
Cheers.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
So that's how you make lemonade. Thank you to Kill Mockingbird.
So next we are going to be making the biscuits after this commercial break.
Trade in your old iPhone and get a new iPhone free at Verizon.
Did you say something, Paul?
Huh? No.
Can I route our trip? I love our trips.
Oh, me too. But no, I'm good. I know where I'm headed.
How about music?
I don't really feel like...
What a fun drive. We always have so much fun. Remember that one time we...
Sure, you loved your old iPhone, but you'll love your free new iPhone you traded for even more.
We're back.
Next we are going to be making some biscuits. The recipe calls for 2 cups of flour, 4 teaspoons baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 3/4 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of shortening, and 1 cup buttermilk chilled.
First, preheat your oven to 450 degrees.
So you press bake and then 450.
Now that we're going to wait for the oven to preheat, we're going to get a large mixing bowl and add the ingredients.
Next we are going to put in a large bowl 2 cups of flour.
Now that we've added in our flour, next we're going to put 4 teaspoons of baking powder in.
Next we will need 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda.
Next we are going to be using 3/4 teaspoon of salt. So next we're going to need 2 tablespoons of butter. So we're just going to clean our workspace and get a cutting board and cut the butter
Right there. So you just cut the butter. Then you got your 2 tablespoons of butter.
Next, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of shortening.
Yummy. Now that we are on our final ingredient, we have to put 1 cup of buttermilk into our big bowl. Voila. Now that we have all of our items in the big bowl, we are now going to stir them up, and yeah, we have gotten our whisk, and now we stir. While stirring, it will come to be very thick, so just keep stirring to make a doughy paste.
So after stirring for about 3 minutes, you should end up with a sticky, doughy material. And now we are going to roll and place the dough on a floured surface. Alright, so now we are going to move the dough onto these pans and put flour on the pans and wax paper around it so it doesn't get the table all dirty. And then we're just going to rub it in the flour until it is like breadcrumbs, kind of. So now that we have all the wax paper laid out, we are going to put the flour on.
I'm just going to use my hands, I guess.
Yeah. Just smother it all over. So now we have the dough here, and we're going to place it on the flour. Now we're just going to roll it around until the dough is about covered in all the flour. So now we're kind of just peeling the dough apart just because we want every single part of it covered in the flour.
What he said.
Now we're going to bunch it all up together. So now it should kind of fall apart because it's kind of bread.
Be crummy?
Yeah, it's kind of crummy. So now we're just going to put it into another bowl.
That was a crummy joke.
So before we're going to put it into the bowl, we're going to have to roll it with this roller. Pretty flat. I think we're just going to put it on the pan instead of the bowl because we do not want this to become thin.
Now that we have flattened out our dough, we will now cut the biscuits. We are going to try and make as many as we can and reuse the dough.
So we have made 4 biscuits out of this dough, but we're going to make more out of the make more biscuits by crumpling up the dough and then re-flattening it to make even more. out the dough again and we're gonna make some more biscuits.
Whoa. One more time.
And this is probably our last round of reusing the dough. So when you're done cutting them, the biscuits should look like this, and you should probably put it on a pan because it's going into the oven. And we have it arranged as 9 perfect biscuits. So now we're gonna pop them in the oven.
We are gonna put them in for 15 to 20 minutes, so roughly 17:30, or till golden brown. And if you need longer, then put on longer.
So we have now just started a timer for 17:30, just to go in the middle between 15 and 20 minutes. So by the end of this timer, we'll check the biscuits and see how they're looking.
The timer went off, and it's been 17 minutes and 30 seconds, and our biscuits are golden brown. Once you take them out of the oven, just set them down and let them cool for 5 to 10 minutes, and then enjoy.
Dude, I wish we had something to eat.
I know.
Whoa! Biscuits and lemonade?
Sweet! Awesome, man.
Dude.
This is the life.